Columbia University has always been a thought leader, and now in the context of climate change and decarbonization in New York, they're also a leader of innovation by taking a problem that has to do with buildings and has to do with energy systems and architecture, and then showing in their campus that it's possible to make it happen not in 20 years, but today.
President Bollinger put in new sustainability requirements that there would be no new fossil fuels used in any new construction anywhere on the Columbia campuses.
Getting to a position where all buildings are powered only by electricity, there's no natural gas for heating or cooking or hot water. In some building types, this is a fairly well solved problem. When it comes to hospitals and laboratory buildings, it's a particularly complicated proposition. We need much more equipment, and that usually translates into an architectural challenge, which is how do I fit a lot of mechanical equipment for electrification in the relatively small footprint of a lab building.
This site is our opportunity to complete the block and create a face that is very forward-looking and embraces sustainability.
And since science is continuously changing, one of the biggest aspects that we had to consider was maximizing flexibility. Whether it's a wet lab, dry lab, computational, it should be diverse between all floors, not just from in planning, but also from infrastructure as well.
Given the complexity of the project, we had to very early in the process, even before we would normally start the concept design of the building, map all the potential options to find this electrified solution that was feasible and aligned with what Columbia was trying to achieve campus-wide.
What equipments are best suited for the project from impact of planning, from cost, and basically availability.
Doing it that way allowed us to then sail through the rest of the design process and be able to get to the building that we wanted to.
And create a very high-performing envelope. And at the corner of the building, there are a series of stacked collaborative lounge spaces connected by a stair and have a green wall. Health of the planet and health of the people.
I think once this building is built, it's going to be a landmark building for New York City and for Columbia. People will want to understand how it works and how it contributes to the decarbonization of New York City.